Hold on. You were slow. I hope you would have got here before. It is a little piece of hair hanging. That mug just won't get in place. Back to too close.
No.
Yo, what up, 951? What up, Ty? I can understand why 951. Yeah, she didn't look good in the video. What up, Studio Prodigy? She good. She doing better. Than when she made that video. She doing better than she was doing. Keisha is hard-headed. If y'all don't know that by now. It's getting to the point I'm gonna just have to start beating her when I know she needs to go to the doctor. Oh, did I insinuate violence? No, I did not. But Keisha, like, come on, Keisha, you stop eating. That right there should let you know something is not right with the quiche. Yeah, she's doing a lot better. I talked to her not too long ago, and she was having a decent conversation. I knew something was wrong with her for sure yesterday because she told me she was on the phone with my sister. What up, Tony Blue? And if you know my sister and you know Keisha, Keisha has told you many a times, they do not get on. And for her to be like, oh yeah, I was on the phone with your sister for 20 minutes. Like, dang, do I have a sister that went to the great beyond? Parents didn't tell me or something? And cause I know she wasn't on the phone with Kiki. And that made me have to call my sister. And my sister was like, no, she was not on the phone with me. Why would you even believe that? I was like, shut up, bitch. I'm pumped full of and whatever, whatnot. And she said she like on her 5th bag, so she's feeling better. The sad part about that was she was already on antibiotics. I think what happened was the problem she had decided to find its own exit. What I mean by that is she had, what up, Deanna? Right, she looked like the worst of shit. Like, the Oscar goes to, but she was really fucked up for real. And I hate that this is the time that this shit happened because you cannot be in the hospital with them like that at all. And I really believe the way she went to the hospital, she needed an advocate, someone to speak for her because she couldn't. And hey Janelle, how you doing? Thanks, Janelle. And I feel she need an advocate because Keisha was really fucking out of it today. When we got to the hospital, she could barely stand up. Don't fall. I'm always gonna encourage her to go, but it's up to her to go when she's gonna go. Because I was like, fuck talking to him. Just go to the ER. Thanks, Deanna. But we both were a little fearful of the ER because of this COVID going on. And I think that's why she didn't go with you. The only way someone can accompany you is if they are a minor, or they don't have a translator, and that's the only way. All right, Tosh. You got to want to go with them. What up, Ricky? You got to want to go with them. If you decide you don't want to go with them, they're not gonna take you against your will. And that's the thing that pissed me off. When you see some people really need to go, how you giving them the choice to fucking deny service? Cause I'm not gonna say last night, but I knew for sure 3 days ago she needed to go. Because that's when she really stopped eating anything. Shit, Texas is a whole different ball game on that one. And yeah, I knew for sure last night that, well, before then, the night before last night, which was what, Tuesday? Yeah, I knew for sure Tuesday, cause I told her, "You gonna be a mad bitch," but I'm about to call Lonzo mama and tell her come get him. Right. I say I'll call Lonzo mama and tell her come get him. And I don't give a fuck how you feel. I'm bringing your ass to the emergency room tomorrow. But I knew before Wednesday she needed to go. Hey, Charity, pork skin lips. You know how you crumple up something to do? They did not look that bad this morning. They were bad, but they wasn't that bad. She gonna be like, how you gonna say that? Yeah, he gone. Look here, I don't ask them for much. And I'm not saying that if both of us would have been admitted, because I went because I'm having back pain. Yeah, she tested negative and took another one today. She said her breathing was because of talk for her to breathe and talk. I was like, well, what the fuck you was doing a video for? And damn, you sure should have just did it like, you should have just did your video looking like that. Just your eyes. Like, cut off all that other wicked shit. And yeah, she's doing better. I actually had a somewhat, I hope, I tried to give her birthday present 2 days ago, and she cussed me out and told me just give it to her whenever, whatever. But she said it looked like they're trying to make sure she's out of there in the next day or so. I guess because they're probably gonna, but and yo, my greatest fear of going to the ER happened to me, and I just wanted to pass out. But I knew if I passed out, then I would know what was fucking happening. I went up there, and by the time I went to go, I was just like, I wanted to just fall. Thank you, Miss Boosie. Shoot. And then the man, I couldn't understand what they were saying because they were talking in Spanish, but I kind of could get a glimpse of it. Thanks, Deanna. COVID. I was like, oh Lord Jesus. Then I'm still ill hustling. I'm ill hustling. You know, they over there, but I'm ill hustling. And he was like, yes, 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 yes. I was like, because when it's the COVID, you thinking it's like respiratory or he couldn't breathe or something like that. No, this man couldn't feel nothing, or he was in pain from his waist down, and that made me have to turn and really look at him like, they ain't ever saying no shit like that about the COVID. What the fuck going on? And I wanted to ask him, but I didn't know Spanish languages. And I just had to sit there and keep ear hustling. And I think he said it couldn't be that he couldn't move because he was walking. He was walking. And I was like, well, what the fuck was wrong with him? And it ain't nothing above the waist. And I'm ear hustling. What up, GC? No, don't be scared for like a few times since then. Now I ain't gonna lie, the first few times I was like, man, wow. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Cause this is I don't know what this conversation is really about. You go to sleep. And but when I recently talked to her, it's like I feel better. I was like, okay, next time if this happens again, I'm just gonna have to knock your ass out and drag you. All right, Ryan, be careful out there while you go to the school. Uh, it's not gonna be worse, Miss Boosie, because it's already like that. It's already like that. COVID has already got touches of pneumonia with it, and it came about at flu season. Our feet is really sufficient enough. Like he got him. Then a man ran up to him. No, your mask's not on right. I was like, oh Lord. Thanks, Deanna. Thumbs it up. And I was like, okay. Man, ain't no way. And this is shitty because see, Lonzo not here. So I might be there. 9 out of 10. But at this time, during the COVID, I kid you not, they had more people waiting outside of the ER than people waiting to be seen. But I found out soon as you get to the ER, they zapping your ass to the back, or they delegating you to another clinic or whatnot. Oh Lord. And I was like, all these damn people, they wasn't waiting to be seen. Their loved ones was in there. Hey, if you sick during these times, you the only one going to the hospital. And that's some creepy shit. Like, some people actually need advocates for them and people watching what's going on with them because they out of it, like Keisha was today. And that's what really pissed me off. Because it was like, and I was like, I kind of wanted to choke Curtis, but I was like, no. Maybe he did the right thing. You cannot stay with your parent. And I was like, right, you don't know. And cause I kid you not, I didn't feel comfortable with talking to Keisha until tonight. And that was like 9:30, 10 o'clock. But before that, I was like, bitch, did you say you in pain? Why the fuck you ain't get you no pain medicine yet? Wait, didn't you say it's hard to breathe? Why the fuck you ain't on no oxygen or nothing now? Why they ain't giving what we could do? And for part of that time that she was in the ER, she had no communication. Like, she had given her phone to Curtis. I was like, what the fuck is she thinking? Right. I was like, who the hell gives up their communication? Just make sure you bring your phone and bring your headphones because you know you're gonna be listening to your music. This month, I was like, what you mean you got her phone? You know they do offer phones in the hospital, even though it's an alien concept. They offer phones. You can use one of theirs if need be. And if you don't know nobody's phone number, you know my phone number and you know the house number. Man, these dirty, no. They probably did right. Because I'm the type of person, I take shit, I get paranoid, I stop taking it. And, but I never had any problems taking Tylenol 3s. I kid you not. I will be going my bitch ass to sleep. Hopefully, I'm saying that if I don't worry too much, like, because she does sound better, but I know what she was like for the last few days. And come on, y'all, Keisha turning down a shrimp. I could see her turning down Popeyes nowadays, which she did do. But a shrimp, I was like, nah, this bro is sick. She's already peeled. I put it in that garlic butter shit you like. She's like, no, I don't want any. I was like, bitch, how you gonna turn down my shrimp? I, but the next day, when I was like, I'm cooking chicken, and she was like, I don't want none. Y'all gonna eat chicken? How you fixing it? I was like, you don't want none? She said, no, I'm fine. I went, what the fuck wrong with you? Then she had a fever. Surprised though, because I kid you not, when I felt her leg, it was so hot, and the spot was a good size. Well, after they started pumping her with the antibiotics, she said the man told her it's not bad at all. I was like, well, why the fuck you kept her, you bitch? Dope. And I guess because it drained into her blood system. Because she said that she had a it never drained. And I was like, wow, what the fuck going on now? I'm to the point, bitch, I got a scalpel in the back. We could do surgery at home. Thanks, Studio Prodigy. Oh no, they didn't keep her for the insurance. They should have kept her. If you would have seen Keisha this morning, and like I said, Keisha been tripping. For a couple of days, I've been trying to get her to go to the doctor, the hospital, or something. And Keisha was like, I got this. My doctor told me. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what he told you. I'm here watching it, and it ain't working. Sometimes I just be like, bitch. Sometimes you got to use your common sense along with shit. You can't just put your eggs in all baskets. Tripping. Shit, Keisha don't listen. And look, in every video she do, I'm glad I listened to Mel. Well, why won't you listen earlier? I was like, when she said that, oh, okay, I got some choice words for you. I was like, you woke? I know I ain't tripping. Dryer. And all right, welcome back, Ronnie. I'm still a who that. I don't know. You ever hear this song? Too much, too little, too late. I'm kind of singing that about Drew Brees. Yeah, he has his foundation and all that. But now he's giving his money to black football college stars. And I don't know, too much, too little, too late. Like, don't look. You made a cake, right? You took it out the pan and stuffing that piece back in, or you can just fill it with icing. That's what I feel like he's doing now. He just filling it with icing. What up, Tashana? Thanks. And like instead of like sweeting shit up now, it's a little late for that shit. If nobody tells you, you don't know. You're just living in your own world, not giving two cares about nobody else's world, because your world is perfect. And that goes for everybody. Even and everything's right to you, you're not worried about nobody else. And that is the truth. Most people not. Yeah, maybe they family and whatnot, but other stuff, they're not worried about that. That's like if you don't never cut on the news, or if you never be on Facebook, you wouldn't even know what's going on in the world now. Or even social media, you wouldn't know what's going on in the world now. Like, I stopped watching the news years ago. I watch it every now and then. But if it wouldn't be for social media, I wouldn't know what's going on in the world. If it wouldn't be for my phone. I'm not worried about that. They're trying to make a change. Therein lies the difference. They know it's there. We all know it's there. But if nobody's trying to make a change, and don't nobody wants to acknowledge the motherfucker that's telling you the world is not perfect. Nobody wants to let him even be known. And that's the truth. He could have been saying, the police right there know about the imperfects and the police don't pick them up. Nobody wants to know about the imperfect shit. Yeah, he been ill, but like I said, and I say it again, to make it your soapbox. He could have did that a whole different way. He didn't have to do that at no football game. He could have did that around that football game. You don't go to the fucking that's like fucking going. That's the thing. Now they got to care. But what I'm saying is, go to my job and I'm gonna do my cashier job that the milk was in and stand up and voice what I think is the problem at the store or what's going on in the world and think I'm not gonna be fired or reprimanded some kind of fucking way. There's a time and place for everything. And let's be real, you know. Yes, 951 it does. That's true, 951. They did not care till it affected their bottom line. That's everybody. Let's see what that says. Oh, okay. Look here. Yeah, and that's why you make an example of them so nobody else does it. Or so they thought. But there's a time and a place for everything. He could have just as well did it after the game or before the game. No, not before the game. Not even on stadium grounds. Yes, the news is very depressing. And after 2016, I rarely watch the news because it looked like that's all they want to report is the depressing fucked up shit. I was watching Netflix a few days ago and I watched what's it called? The 13th. I'm ashamed that I just not saw it because it's been out since 2016. Well, Janelle, when you get paid millions of dollars, you can worry about not being. Once their parents still taking care of them when they can take care of themselves or when they were taught to take care of themselves. And anyway, as I said, if you wanted the job, you should have just did your job. You can do whatever the fuck you want when you're not on the job. That's just like I was reading something earlier, and they had some fucking police that was talking, and the cameras opened up, and the dash cam opened up, and they caught their conversation. And these bitches was talking about, I can't wait, it's gonna be a civil war. We gonna kill all the fucking niggas and shit. You can't go on your job doing no shit like that and think you're gonna have it. I don't give a fuck if that is how you feel. You cannot go on your job and disrespect their policies. Them three motherfuckers is gone. And the really fucked up part about all that was they was veterans. Like they had double digit veteran shit on their shoulders. I was like, what the fuck? You can have whatever views you want. Long as you ain't going on the job and fucking saying the shit. I'm more than sure their comrades or fellow police officers knew they was fucking racist. But if you have no concrete proof till you do some dumb shit on camera, you're gonna keep getting away with the shit. What up, Manny? How you doing? The only person I know who's on the job and go to their job and do some stupid fucked up shit and still got your hand first. There's only one person in this that I know that that's gotten away with that kind of shit. Anybody? Right now, when I always say that. Right, studio. Yes, that's about the only person I know so far who would go on their job spouting all the wrong shit and still keep their fucking job. Wow. I'm like, right, Janelle. So kudos to you, motherfucker. But you're fucking up. Hopefully this will last for. And I think it is because even his cohorts in the Republican Party are like, say, you know you fucking up? No, he won't. That's some shit. That's some amazing shit. Oh, back to what I was saying about 13th. Back to what I was saying about 13th. It's on Netflix. And I'm ashamed to say that it took me 4 years. There was a clip about Mr. Orange Man on it. Or Google must have knew I was going to say that because as soon as I went to say that, it went to buffering. But there was a clip at Trump's rally. And the shit he was saying right there, he should not have been elected. He should not have been put into the White House. Like when it was pushing the people that was protesting, the two protesters out of his, I think it was his campaign or his electing, I don't know. But he was like, back in the day, they wouldn't be able to beat him harder. And this is who you elect to be president? Are you shitting me? Wow. That's because that showed you right there just how racist America still was. Right. Right. Crucified, he wouldn't have never even made it to the cross, 951. Who was that? I don't know who I was talking to. I don't remember who I was talking to. And they were asking me, well, and make it. No. Trump was the perfect motherfucker to put in there for them because that was in his past. You have no proof of him, the man, being that way, wearing the white hats and all that. But David Duke didn't care. David Duke was, but if you were from Louisiana and you lived it, you knew David Duke was no fucking bells and whistles. He was the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan, and he was bringing his way of life back. See, Trump said it, but he didn't show them his fucking robe. You feel me? And that's how he got in. Yeah, Miss Boosie. Yes, David Duke. Yes, he was a motherfucker. David Duke. Woo! And that's why I be. And then on top of that, anytime you let a Chinese man into the KKK, you know he had to be a real racist motherfucker too. Because Harry Lee was right there with David Duke. Right 951, they couldn't believe it. The White House. That and it was like, well, what do you think about you going? And she was like, no, we done with the man. And yeah, that's what they didn't like about the Obamas. They couldn't bait them into anything. Right 951. And once they realize how shit going, like she said, when they go low, you go high. That's how that was really their motto. Arkansas got black and white Klansmen. Nope, they couldn't. Yeah, that might be Arkansas. But Louisiana, no. No, 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 no. Especially in North Louisiana and the extreme South Louisiana. All of them gonna be white. But But see, Harry Lee was a special kind of racism, all in his own. Oh my God. I kid you not. His parish was one you did not want to be caught in. On either side in either area. He used to police the rich area. Yeah, they might do have black Klansmen in Arkansas. That's some sick shit. That's some sick shit. But I'm telling you, these races in Louisiana, they special with this shit. They not accepting everybody. They never did. And I'm telling you, Harry Lee, no. That Chinese man was real racist. And you might be right, Ronnie. It ain't a self-hate. It may be a jealousy thing. And I always said that the African slave messed up future generations because of how they classed them and did them in slavery. But I was watching an African, how can I say this? Watch I think both of them Arabs. What up, Christina? She's doing better. But I don't think it has to, that might possibly be part of it. What is her name? I know her name is Yvonne. Yvonne. She plays on Insecure. I think her last name Orji. I don't know how it's pronounced. It's spelled like Orgy. ORGI. I don't what that shit was on. I don't know if it was on HBO or whatever it was. Thank you, Christina. I don't, but go watch her. Check out. It started way before America. And shit, we got to do way more programming than we think. I think we need to de-technology ourselves. That's part of the problem. When we was buying shit for our kids because it's the shit kids have and the shit kids do and shit like that, we was fucking up our fucking future. It's what is it called? Hey, you woke? Yeah. Cut that, wake up, Yvonne Orji. ORJI. I don't know. But yeah, to a certain extent, once we got to America, we was crab barreling and shit. But it's always been there. Cain and Abel. They were at the very who else? I was just reading about this. But Cain and Abel was just burned into my brain because I don't believe we were cursed. If we were cursed, we wouldn't be as far as we are on some shit. You remember what I told you? Right, Miss Boosie. But look how they was trying to do Shaka. I think that was a good one. I'm gonna have to rewatch Shaka Zulu. I have not watched Shaka Zulu in years. That was one of my daddy's favorites. Shaka Zulu. He would watch that every time it came on. He would watch Roots every time it came on. And another one he would watch every time that it came on, that I just be sitting there looking at him. Ben Hur. Right. Shaka Zulu in his own right. You raising it up there, but the box down there.
No, but the remote, I think we need a remote. Let's start it again.
O R G. I don't remember that the show exactly, but she doing stand up. Yeah, right there. Mama, I Made It. That's the name of it. It's Yvonne Orji. Mama, I Made It. Oh, I didn't watch. Like, yes, indeed. I saw it already. Right, Ronnie, and that's what I'm saying. It didn't start in America. It didn't start with. Oh, and what they did to the Indians, Lord, we ain't even gonna start on that. And they always like to look at black people and talk about go back to Africa. Bitch, I ain't never been to Africa. How you gonna tell me go back to Africa? But I bet you done been to where your people from, though. But you took you a trip back to England, right? Or sold by conquering tribes or by family members for gold. They were sold. And yeah, this shit is deep. The shit is real fucking deep. You have to go if you really want to understand and shit like that. You got to go. Go in Africa, and that's part of what like pissed me off about the census. They take these census, they like, oh, and so we can provide services and keep records and shit like that. But and that's another part of the did to black people. That shit wasn't a fucking keep track of this, that. It wasn't to keep track of us, put it that way. After I say this, I'm gonna leave out here because it's gonna be an hour and I think I'm ready to go to sleep. But my sister was sitting up there and we were talking. I don't remember if it was my great grandmother. Right, Ronnie? You saying that I'm trying to get down to the bottom of something I was told by my grandmother. But until who was it? I think she said it was my great grandmother. We were not even listed black on the fucking census. So how the fuck, it's the family name and whatnot. Y'all not even trying to give us credit for being black. And that's why I tell my sister, you are amazing. You will have issues with mixed babies. And before 1940, Our family was marked down in the census as fucking mulattoes. They didn't even sit there to mark us as black. Like black wasn't good enough. And you got the nerve to have issues. Sit your bitch ass down. Right. And what I wanted to know about my grandmother was, I guess I'm gonna have to ask my oldest uncle and pray to God he knew. Told me, what up, Yaya? How you doing? That after my grandfather was died, my grandmother took her time and her money and she went to Cuba. And I'm like, little black lady in Cuba. I know they say black people had, what a little old butt was going to Cuba for? Because by the time my grandfather died, my grandmother was like 60 something. 60, 61, 62. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to get down to the bottom of that one. There's two secrets in my family I won't get down to. Why my grandma went to Cuba, and you know how people be like, oh, Paul. And I want to know why. What I mean by that is he was best friends with the police chief. He was friends with a few other people. But as far as, thank you, Tashana, as far as law enforcement went and stuff like that, and the racist motherfuckers, they didn't fuck with him. And I want to know why. But that's the two things I won't get down to. Till next time, y'all. I might go live tomorrow, like I might do a video. It all depends on how I'm feeling. Good night, y'all. Be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Take care of yourself and take care of your loved ones. Till next time, peace, love, and hair grease, y'all. Good night.